Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I thought it would be fun to, do a little New Year's Eve look for you guys, since New Year's Eve is right around the corner and I just love doing like fun makeup looks like this. So that's first of all. Second of all, I am going to be talking to you guys about my engagement. As promised, I told you guys I would do like a little makeup look plus like my engagement story because I just want to share my life with you guys. So yes, that's what today's gonna be. So before we get into that, please give this video a big thumbs up, join the family, make sure you're subscribed, please, thank you so much. But if you want to see my little New Year's Eve makeup look and hear my engagement story, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. Alrighty guys, so I already put like my primer, my foundation, and my concealer on. So I'm just gonna tell you what I put on and then we're gonna do the rest together. I just didn't wanna do like the boring parts of it, so I just cut out some of it for you guys to make things easier. So for a primer, I used the Dr. Brandt Backlight Primer because this one, it just makes your makeup stick so nicely and it really fills in your pores beautifully. And then for foundation, I used the #1 de Chanel Revitalizing foundation. This one is so freaking good. I have this in the shade B40, hands down one of the best foundations I've ever used. So what better for a special occasion like this? Before I put my foundation on, I forgot to mention these two because I am the worst. My eye primer I used was from Rare Beauty. It was the Rare Beauty eye primer, the best eye primer. And then under my concealer and foundation, I used this NARS Radiant Creamy Color Corrector. This is really good for hiding any like under eye bags or any redness you have on your face. So I put that on before I put my foundation on. Then I put on the Chanel foundation, and then I put the DIOR Backstage Flash Perfector Concealer in the shade 2N. Amazing concealer. So those were the products that I already used ahead of time. Now we're gonna be going in with my NARS Laguna bronzing cream, and we're gonna talk. So I'm gonna take you guys, first of all, I'm using my beauty blender, dipping it into here, and then just bronzing up my face. So I know I don't talk too much about like personal stuff on my channel. It's mostly like makeup reviews because I love like just like having fun with that. But you guys already know I had a boyfriend that I had been with long term. So we met in high school and we've been together ever since. So we have been dating, it'll be 8 years in March. So we've been together a long time. We're both 26 at this point, which I know is still pretty young, but we've been together a long time. But we bought a house back in September, so we just recently like closed and we've gotten settled in, and we have had obviously like the engagement, marriage conversation in the past. So part of me kind of knew it was coming. I was like expecting it, I just didn't know exactly when. So it was still a surprise, but we'll get into that. I'm using this for my liquid blush. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Beauty Light Wand in Pillow Talk. Yeah, we closed on our house. We've been getting settled in. December rolls around and he said that he wanted to plan a trip, like just the two of us. Typically we go on trips with like our friends because we love getting our group of friends together, but this was probably one of our only solo trips that we've taken and he wanted to plan it. So that was like flag #1 where I was like, oh, he wants to plan something, because I am a huge planner. Like I love to be in control of like where we go, picking a place, because I just love doing that stuff. So next I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder and I'm just putting that all over my face with a fluffy brush. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll let him take the reins on this one. And he wanted to bring our 2 kitties. So if you guys have been with me for a little bit, you know we adopted 2 kitties in October, like beginning of October, and they're like our little angels. We actually had 2 other kitties that we adopted, but we were staying with my parents at the time and they just like absolutely fell in love with them, so we didn't want to take them away from them. So they're over there being like spoiled and loved to death, but we still see them literally all the time. But yeah, we adopted 2 kitties and he wanted to bring them with us, so he found us like a pet-friendly resort in Michigan, like a ski resort, because it's cold and it's winter here in the Midwest. Okay, so next I'm gonna mix these 2 bronzers and just bronze up my face, and I'm just using another like bronzer fluffy brush. We like got the kitties all packed up. We got all of our stuff packed up. Thankfully I overpacked because I'm a big overpacker. Obviously you guys know I love makeup, so I brought like my whole setup of travel makeup, and I brought a bunch of clothes because you never know like what you're gonna do or what there is to do when you travel. So I brought a bunch of stuff. We packed up the car, we headed there. It was like a 5-hour drive, and then we got there pretty late Friday night because both of us were working Friday, so we left after work. So it was about like 9:30, 10 by the time we got there, so pretty late. We got there, he checked us in, we got into the room, and then we like went to go see if we could grab something to eat, but the kitchen was closed, so we just got a couple of drinks, and then we decided to like walk around. It was honestly like a little village almost. It was so freaking cute. There were like Christmas lights hung up all over the place. So we were like walking around, we were talking, we like found a gas station and we just got like some snacks and drinks. So we like stayed up and watched TV. And then the next morning, sorry, it's like so hard to multitask, like tell a story and talk about makeup at the same time. So bear with me, I am like doing my best here. But now I'm taking this blush from the NARS, oh my god, NARS, Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette. It's like this shimmery blush. But yeah, the next morning we woke up, we were gonna go skiing. We like got some food and some coffee first, and then we like went to go rent out like the ski equipment. If there's one thing you guys need to know about me, it is that I have 2 fears in my life, and those are heights and spiders. So we were like on the bunny hill. Like, I'm not bad at skiing, I'm actually pretty good at skiing, but I'm scared of heights. And I didn't realize, like neither of us realized actually, like how steep the mountain is. So even like the little beginner hills that you go down, like the greens, you have to take a ski lift to go up it, like to get to the top. And I just like, I couldn't do it. So we were on like the little bunny hill where they have that like what do they call it, like a magic carpet that like you can like stand on, and it kind of takes you up, and it's like not steep at all. Sorry. Next I'm taking the Pillow Talk Multi Glow All Over Highlighter and putting it on top of that bronzer and blush. But yeah, so we were like on there for a majority of the day, and he was trying to tell me to go up the big hill with him. Like, he's like, I just want to go up one time, like go with me. And I was like, no, I can't, I'll watch you from the bottom. So I like sat down and I watched him go up and go down from the bottom, because just like I was trying to talk myself into it, and just seeing how high up it was, I was like, I cannot do it. Taking the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist and just setting this into place. Now I'm just gonna do my eyebrows with my Anastasia Beverly Hills in dark brown. So he went up by himself and he went down, and he was like, oh my god, that was so fun, like you should just go up with me one time, like the view is amazing. And I really tried to talk myself into it, and I just couldn't. So I didn't do it. And then we were like done for the day with skiing because it had been hours already. Sorry, I'm like knocking things over. But so we like were walking back to return our equipment, and he goes, maybe we should just go home tonight because the bed was really uncomfortable, like we could get a head start to get home. That way we don't have to get home like tomorrow because we have work Monday. So then, like the whole time I thought like there was a chance he was gonna propose, and I really thought he was gonna do it while we were skiing. So part of me was a little bit upset because I was like, okay, maybe I was wrong. Like he's not proposing to me on the trip. So then I was like, what? Like, why would we go home? Like, we're gonna get home at 4 in the morning. It doesn't make sense. Like, let's just spend the night here. But then I completely was just like, okay, well, he's not proposing then since he was ready to leave. Like, if I had said yes, we probably would have gone home then, I guess. So then I was like, I was a little bit sad, to be honest. And I wasn't really thinking about it then. So we like got ready and we were gonna go to dinner, and then we went to dinner. It was cute, and I told him in the beginning, like the night before when we were walking around the place, that my favorite part of the whole like resort, I guess, that we were at was this like walkway that was right by our like hotel room building. It was like this like pergola, but like a walkway, and it had like string lights wrapped all around it, and it was just like so pretty. And so we went to dinner, we ate, and then we were walking back, and we were in that little like pergola thing, and we were just like taking selfies. And as I was taking a picture, he got down on one knee and proposed to me, and I was actually so surprised because I really did not think that he was gonna do it anymore after he said, let's go home. So I was definitely surprised, and I just like immediately started crying. I was so happy. It was like the best moment of my life. Like I just like hugged him immediately. It was like amazing. Everything I could have wanted and more, like just so perfect. And then we went back into the room, like we just like took a moment with the kitties, we took pictures, we were just in the moment. And then I like called all my family and my friends, and it was just so amazing. So now I am engaged. Here is my ring. This is exactly what I wanted. And he literally got me exactly what I wanted because I would send my sister pictures of like engagement rings that I love. So she like went with him and they like picked it out together. So exactly what I wanted. So I'm very, very happy. But that was my engagement story. Like literally the most perfect trip, the most perfect like everything. Like I'm literally still over the moon. I still can't believe that I'm a fiance. Like I literally want to like scream it from the rooftops. I'm just so excited and in shock, and I'm just so happy. Like I want to just tell everyone because I'm just so excited. So yeah, I'm just, I guess now like slowly starting to like figure out what we want to do for a wedding. I don't know like when or how that's gonna be, but that's a story for another day. But yeah, I'm engaged, so I'm very, very excited. I would show you guys him too, but he's not here right now. I will show you him in another video. More of a reason to be subscribed to my channel. Subscribe if you're not. But yeah, so very, very exciting. Now I can kind of focus a little bit more on like the makeup, and I'll speed through some of it because you guys have seen me do this before, but I swear, you guys, I'm so over the moon, and I was so excited to tell you guys too. Like I just wanted to have like a nice sit down where I can like tell you all about it. I'm just so happy. So anyways, for my eyes, I am using strictly the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes eyeshadow palette. So first I'm going in with this lightest shade all over my lid up to my eyebrows. And then I'm going in with this like nudie shade. And I'm just doing that in my crease. And now I'm gonna take this like chocolatey shade at the bottom with like still a fluffy brush, but a little bit like more narrow, and do that like lower in my crease. And now I'm gonna take an even smaller brush and I'm gonna use this shade up here, just in like my outer corner area. And now I'm taking my finger and I'm just gonna go into this sparkly shade in the middle right here. It's a little bit darker, but still pretty light. And just put that on my lid. And now I'm taking this dark brown all the way at the bottom and I'm lining my eyes with it. So it's gonna be like an eyeliner. And I'm just taking a lighter blush into that light shade again. And I'm just going over my brow bone. And then I'm gonna take from this palette again, this light highlighter shade and just hit my brow bone with that a little bit just to give it a little shine. Then we're gonna do some mascara really quick. By the way, that was Benefit Roller Lash. I feel like I don't even need to say that at this point because it's all I use. But now we are gonna take the Glam Deep Space Magnetic Felt Tip Eyeliner Pen and my, which one is this? Precious Magnetic Lashes. So we're gonna do a lash today because it's New Year's. What better time to do a fake lash? So I'm just gonna line my outer corner with this really quick and then I'm gonna apply the lashes. And last but not least, we're doing lips. So I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Hot Gossip and the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in JK Magic. So I'm gonna line and apply this to my lips. Let's go. And there we have it. That is it. It is definitely a little bit more subtle this year than last year's New Year's look. If you want more of like a smoky kind of New Year's look, then go check out that video, last year's. I'll link it somewhere, either in the video or in the description box for you guys. This one is a little bit more on the subtle side, but it's still dramatic. Like I have that like wet looking sparkle. My face is very bronzed and glowy. Like the highlight is beaming today. A little bit more subtle on the lips. If you want more color, you could do a red, but this is what I love. And this is honestly probably what I'm gonna do for New Year's this year because I just love a natural glam. So that's it for the makeup. Happy belated Christmas, by the way, you guys. I forgot to mention that in the beginning of the video. I feel like it just like flew by this year and I'm Orthodox, so we celebrate on January 7th. So it hasn't been Christmas for me yet, but Merry Christmas to everyone that has celebrated and happy holidays if there were any other holidays that I am missing that you celebrate. And happy early New Year's. I cannot believe we're going into 2023 already. This is just absolutely insane. So happy New Year, a few days early from me to you. Thank you guys so much for such an amazing year and for sticking with me. And I can't stress enough how much I appreciate you, and I wish I could show it a little better. I know I'm bad sometimes with responding to comments, and I'm so sorry. I try to read them as often as I can, but with like work and life, things are just so crazy. So my resolution for 2023 is to get better about responding, but I hear everything you guys are saying, and I just appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. And I am just so excited for 2023 together. Thank you for being here and listening to my engagement story. Thank you for all the craziness that has gone down in my life this entire year. Honestly, it's been like, I feel like more has happened in this 1 year than it has in the last 5. All good things, but just so much craziness, you guys. Like, it's been packed. Like, I feel like it's been a crazy year. So I'm hoping that 2023 is just as great, if not better, and I'm hoping the same for all of you. So let's do this together. So let's ring in the new year together and let's have an amazing 2023. So thank you again so much. That is it for my engagement story and my New Year's makeup look, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely did. I enjoy every moment that I get with you guys. So comment and let me know your thoughts on this look, on my little engagement story. Let me know what your New Year's resolutions are, because I want to know what your plans are for 2023. Give this a big thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Let's start 2023 off on the right note. So please subscribe, but stay tuned and I will see you guys in the next video.